शेर जी हरों वे अखबाज वर्गी जिन्हां आ दुनिया सलामा करदी शेर जी हरों वे अखबाज वर्गी जिन्हां आ दुनिया सलामा करदी ਅਸੀਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਥੋੜਿਆਂ ਚ ਗਿਣੇ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਆ ਅਸੀਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਥੋੜਿਆਂ ਚ ਗਿਣੇ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਆ ਲੰਬੀ ਰੇਸ ਦੇ ਆ ਘੋੜਿਆਂ ਚ ਗਿਣੇ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਆ ਲੰਬੀ ਰੇਸ
Good morning, my YouTube family. I just finished my morning cardio. I did it fasted. I feel fantastic. And I just wanted to share a few tips with you guys. What's the most efficient way to lose fat? Well, I'm going to tell you right now, the most efficient way to lose fat, well, possibly the only way, according to research, is to be in a calorie deficit. Calorie deficit meaning you're eating less calories, you're consuming less calories than you are burning. Well, there's something important about the burning part. That can be divided into two very important phases, I can say. Your metabolic rate, your base metabolic rate, how much your body burns from just staying alive, doing regular activities such as cooking, driving, working, just to stay alive and breathe, and your bodily and organ functions. That's your base metabolic rate. Secondly is your activity. How much calories are you burning throughout the day through exercise, right? And when you combine that, that's your total calorie output, right? And you want to stay below that. I created this calorie graph to help illustrate what I'm trying to say to you guys. So if you take a look here, that's your base metabolic rate. It's 2,500. So 2,500 calories are required for your body to stay alive. That's just your bodily and orderly functions. You require that much just to stay alive. So your body is burning 2,500 calories just to stay alive. In addition to that is your activity, right? Let's just say you do 1,000 calories worth of activity through exercise and walking up the stairs and walking to your car. Throughout the day, you burn 1,000 calories from activity. Now, this is our consumption, right? Let's just say on average, this is actually kind of high, but these are all ballpark figures for calculation purposes. Let's just say you're eating 3,000 calories, right? 3,000 calories compared to 3,500, that's gonna give us a deficit of 500 calories. If you were to do this, you would lose weight. Now what's important is, in the 3,000 calories you are eating, you're gonna need your protein, you're gonna need your healthy fats, you're gonna need your carbs. In addition to that, you got a lot of wiggle room. Not a lot, but you got some wiggle room. You can even have a cheat meal or a cheat snack. You don't have to be super strict. If you follow this diet, you're gonna lose 1/7 of a pound each day. That doesn't seem like a lot, but it adds up over time. Over a week, if you do this, that's 1 pound. Over a month, that's 4 pounds. In a year, that is 48 pounds. That is a complete transformation, and you're not losing any muscle as long as your nutrients are adequate within the 3,000. And this is not strict dieting. This is not hard by any means. All of you can do this. Trust me. 3,000, you're gonna have to adjust the numbers to yourself, right? Well, I know some of you right there, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, 3,000? Screw that. I can get by on half that. I count my calories. 3,000 is a lot. I can get by on 1,500. Once again, guys, these are not strict numbers. This is just for calculation purposes. Let's just say you cut your calorie intake to 1,500. Yeah, you're going to lose more weight, but are you going to be able to get adequate enough nutrients like protein? Probably not. If you cut your calories too much and try to lose weight too fast, you're gonna burn hard-earned muscle. You know what? You might feel sluggish. You might feel horrible. You might feel sleepy, lethargic. In addition to that, you could even possibly develop an eating disorder. So you gotta be very, very careful. This right here, cutting your calories by that much, is not considered to be healthy by any means, and you could run into a lot of health problems. So when losing weight and reducing your body fat percentage, do it gradually and do it at a systematic and paced way. It's not the results that you're gonna get instantly. They're gonna be more long-term, but they're gonna be sustainable because you're gonna do it through habits, pattern, and hard work, and they're gonna be more enjoyable because you're gonna feel great throughout the process. I hope this graph really helped you understand what I'm trying to tell you. But the most important thing here is many people have a misconception about burning calories. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, cardio is king. If you want to lower your body fat percentage and you want your abdominal muscles to show, you want your hard-earned muscles to show, you're gonna have to do cardio. Here, let me tell you something that's quite shocking. I was surprised when I heard this. Let's say you do a 2-hour hard leg workout. You're sweating, you're huffing, and you're puffing. Very likely during those 2 hours, you only probably burned around 500 calories. Conversely, if you do 30 minutes on the Stairmaster, 25 minutes on the Stairmaster at a decent rate with high intensity, you could burn the exact same amount of calories. So what does this tell us? Weightlifting is great for building muscle mass, causing that damage in your muscle tissue, but it's not actually that great for burning fat. So if you want to burn fat, you're gonna have to do cardio. And cardio doesn't have to be running, Stairmaster. Believe it or not, simple cardio such as an hour-long walk with your family and loved ones will be very efficient in helping you burn fat and show that hard-earned muscle that you've worked so hard for. I see people in this, I want to say a little bit of a trap where they go to the gym, they lift weights, they lift heavy, they're eating good, but they still have a decent amount of fat on their body and aren't able to showcase their hard work. And that's because they're neglecting their cardio. You're not gonna get to that low body fat percentage without doing cardio. You're gonna have to put in the work, and trust me, it doesn't have to be grueling. I actually tell people to do less intense cardio because, for many reasons, you're more likely to do it. There's less strain on your joints, knees, elbows. And third, it could be more enjoyable. You know, you're not going like this crazy. You could actually listen to a podcast. You can watch a YouTube video. You can watch Netflix if you have some cardio equipment at home. Moderate to low intensity cardio is absolutely great. Hey guys, it's Jesse here. Just finished some evening cardio. It's about 2 degrees Celsius outside, so a little chilly. Me and my brother went for a walk for our evening cardio. We walked for a little over an hour, and according to his Fitbit, we burned around 670 calories based on our distance and his heart rate. That's a fair amount of calories. If you take it for as a mathematical equation, around 3,400 to 3,500 calories burned equals 1 pound of fat burned. That's not 1 pound of body weight, 1 pound of fat. So if you were to do a walk like this 4 or 5 times a week, that's 1 pound of fat that you're gonna burn off your body. And I'm just gonna show you guys quickly the statistics on his watch and app that kind of display the cardiovascular activity we did. And like I said, putting things into perspective, this evening walk was very enjoyable. It was very easy. At no point did I ever feel like I was overdoing it. And also I burned way more calories, burned way more fat than I would have if I was actually doing a weightlifting workout. So here it is. Check out the statistics and start incorporating these evening or morning walks into your daily routine if you want to get that low body fat percentage. Well, tell us what we did. What was our workout?
So here you can see that we went for a 6-kilometer walk.
Yep.
And you can see the pace we went at. And here you can see that for 1 hour and 6 minutes, we were in a fat burn heart rate.
Okay.
So we know my average heart rate was 106 beats per minute.
Okay.
The highest I went was 123.
Okay.
And the lowest I went looks like it was about 97. So I was actively engaged in the fat burning rate.
And how many calories did we burn?
We burned 660 calories.
Okay, and what was the duration of the workout?
1 hour, 10 minutes, and 12 seconds.
Okay, perfect. Thank you for sharing that. Guys, at the end of the day, taking all things into consideration, you don't need a fancy Fitbit or Apple Watch. In fact, I don't use one. I had one and I ditched it. I believed I was too fixated on the statistics. You gotta go with how you feel. Right? As long as you're cognizant of all the points that we went through, you will lose fat and burn fat. Being in a calorie deficit, knowing your base metabolic rate, knowing how many calories you're consuming, knowing how much protein you're taking in. If you're cognizant of these facts, you don't have to crunch numbers all the time. Just be aware of it. And in the long term, you will achieve your goals and you will feel great doing it. And that's me signing off. I hope you enjoyed this video. There's a lot of information here. If you did like it, please give me a like, give me a positive comment, give me a thumbs up. And most of all, if you think this is a fantastic video, please give me a subscribe. I'll really appreciate that. I'm not doing this for any monetary purposes. It's just for fun and pleasure and hoping to spread the knowledge and, learn more myself. Once again, signing off and thank you for watching.